Hello, everyone, and welcome to this space where I'm going to be talking with you about angels, and I'm also going to be offering a energy healing transmission. So it's going to be a bit of a combination of words and vibes, and my intention within all of it is to really transmit the truth and reality of angels and of angelic energy, and to remind you of your own capacity to not only connect with angels and angelic energy in a way that feels resonant to you and your perception of things in your own heart, but to also connect with the angelic energy that lives within you and that is you. And I say this because it's a really beautiful thing that our culture has such a love and respect for angels. Like most people, regardless of their belief systems, generally regard the idea of angels as positive, and it brings a lot of people peace and hope, and they're just a beautiful symbol and a beautiful thing. But it's really easy to just externalize angels and to forget that we are actually all living, breathing angels, and we all have the capacity to be an angel in our own right, not only for ourselves, but for other human beings and all sentient life. And in no way am I trying to take away the complexity of being a human being, the many layers and shadows, and all of the different dimensions of ourself. But I am trying to say that all of us have a very pure, loving essence that lives within us and lives within our heart. And that's really what angels are and what they symbolize. They symbolize a being that is benevolent and wants the best for us and wishes ease and peace and protection for our hearts, our minds, our bodies, and our souls. And we can all be that kind of person that wishes that and moves in that energy and does our best to embody it. It's not about perfection, it's just about purity of heart and really just leaning into your own capacity. So, during this conversation and during this healing transmission that I will be offering soon, I really invite you to connect in with your own perception of angelic energy, whether it be a vision of an angel, a vision of yourself as an angel, perhaps visualizing wings. I know everyone's going to have a different perception of angels. Like there's the biblical representations of angels, there's the very stereotypical cherub angels. We've got like all different kinds of understandings of these things, and whatever lives within your mind and your heart is what's right for you, and there is no right or wrong. There's so much beauty in us all seeing things so differently, but I just invite you to begin to tap into that visualization, that energy. And I'm bringing this forth today, recorded on 11/11, because 11/11 is my favorite number. Very cliche of me as a spiritual woman, but I love these numbers. They speak of very deep alignment with heart and with soul, and a merging of our physicality with our spirituality. And I see the two pillars of the 11s as portals, and I've had very powerful experiences on 11/11 always. I think there's so much to say about the alignment of these days and the energy behind the numbers. And even my YouTube channel is named Lauren Madison 11/11 because I just love the numbers. They bring me a lot of peace and joy, and they remind me to align with my pure self and pure soul. And again, that does not mean perfection. That just means in connection with my heart, in awareness of my deeper self, and making choices that are conscious and serving in the long term to me and to other human beings. It's the choice to live life guided by your soul rather than solely by your ego. I've got a kitty here on my lap, so yeah, I guess he wants to be a part of this. But from here, I would like to move into a quote, a poem by Mary Oliver to just deepen us into this. So you may or may not be familiar with this quote, but it is called "The World I Live In." It's more so a poem, called a poem. This is it. I have refused to live locked in the orderly house of reasons and proofs. The world I live in and believe in is wider than that. And anyways, what's wrong with maybe? You wouldn't believe what once or twice I have seen. I'll just tell you this. Only if there are angels in your head will you ever possibly see one. So thank you to Mary Oliver for this very beautiful quote that speaks to my heart and my soul. And I think it's just a perfect reflection of this energy that we connect to and that we desire to feel and experience. It lives within. Beliefs do very much shape a lot of our reality and the way that we get to experience life. And so to some people, angels might sound like a cute idea, but out of reach and not real. And to other people, angels might feel like a very real life experience, and you might have experiences in your own life of angelic energy, whether it had been in the form of a vision, a dream, during a medicine journey, through another person, through an animal. But the important part is that, again, I said earlier regarding perception of what you visualize angels to be, there is no right or wrong. The person who believes that angels do not exist, that's their right. The person who believes that angels do exist, that's their right as well. But it's about what's true in your life experience. Coming back to the ending of this poem, you wouldn't believe what once or twice I have seen. I'll just tell you this. Only if there are angels in your head will you ever possibly see one. So personally, I live my life believing deeply in angels, and I have cultivated relationships with what I perceive specific angels to be. I carry that energy into my day-to-day reality. I weave it in the way that I embody my soul, and I use it to work with clients in my energy healing work, and I have only ever seen a positive experience from that. So I just want to empower you to move through this world in whatever way feels most resonant to you, your heart and soul. And if that's believing in angels and knowing them to be real, you don't have to prove that to anyone or have that validated by literally anything other than your own heart, your own mind, your own soul. We're all going to have different experiences. And so, yeah, I just love that quote because it's like, if you believe in it, you are sure to experience something beautiful out of it. And so, why limit yourself to not believing in something just because it's not always physically perceivable, you know? I have personally received great healing and great comfort throughout my life from unseen energies, in certain times of my life, even more than energies that I could perceive with my physical eyes. And there were times in my life that connecting to angels and believing in them is what kept me alive and kept me present here in my body. So I have so much love and reverence for angels, and I feel them guiding and protecting, and beyond that, serving as a reflection of the divinity that exists within all of us, the divine love that exists within all of our hearts. And I want to serve as a reminder that you have access to that energy. It does not just live outside of you, it also lives within you. And it wants to be accessed, it wants to be felt, it wants to be embodied, it wants to be received by you and also offered by you. And so I think this is a good moment to flow into some energy healing. Again, I've got a kitty on my lap, so I'm a little restricted in my movement, but I trust that he is here sending his healing energy because he's an angel to all of you. So thank you so much to this angel on my lap. His name is Cairo, and he's my best friend's cat, and he's my nephew, and I love him. So in this moment, I would invite you to get a little quiet, even if you're up moving. I know we just talked for a little bit, so you don't have to be entirely still. You don't have to be laying down if you want to. Feel free. Just get a little quiet, even if just internally. Take a breath in, just grounding into your body a little bit, becoming present here. And just begin to tap into the idea of an angel or angelic energy. Visualize what an angel looks like to you. Feel into what angelic energy feels like to you. How does it present itself? In what ways does it show up in your life? Can you allow yourself to move beyond a stereotypical idea of an angel and see the ways that angelic energy manifests itself even in the most mundane aspects of life? Allowing yourself to feel into the peace, the love, the protection, the overall benevolent energy that wishes ease and fulfillment for our hearts. Just being with that for a moment, letting it in to your mind, to your heart, relaxing your body, feeling the light from this healing being transmitted to you, letting it wash over your aura, coating you in sparkly white light, full of cleansing, love, and protection. Just letting this light wash over your entire body, over your heart space, over your mind, clearing away any doubts regarding your own capacity to connect with angelic energy or to show up as an angel in your own way in this life. Just inviting in an openness to this angel energy, to this frequency, letting it in to your heart, to your body, to your mind, letting it illuminate the presence of your soul that is here forever and always, always accessible, always guiding us, always speaking to us, always present. Just merging in with the purity of your own soul. Washing away any worries. Just being here now in this ease, in this grace. Knowing that in this moment you are safe, you are loved, you are protected, you are held, and angels are all around. Breathing into that truth, exhaling, releasing. Spraying some rose into the space, carrying that frequency of unconditional love. Affirming, I am loved. I am protected. I am surrounded by angels. I am an angel myself. So it is, so it be. Just letting this energy land. Letting it land in your body, in your heart. I'm going to bring this little beautiful angel into the space. This is a quartz piece that is shaped as an angel. A dear friend of mine gifted me this, who is quite an angel herself, and I keep it on my altar to just watch over me and remind me of my heart, remind me of my soul. And I hope that this reminded you of your heart and your soul and your own ability to access angelic energy. And again, you can connect with that outwardly, you can connect with that inwardly. You can embody that energy in whatever way feels true to you. Thank you again to Mary Oliver for this divine quote, "The world I live in." It's so beautiful. Just a reminder that we get to, regardless of external circumstances, you get to create the world you live in inside yourself. You get to make your mind space and your heart space feel resonant and in alignment with your soul. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody else, and you don't have to prove it, and things don't have to be seen through your physical eyes in order to be true, in order to impact you, in order to have a divine effect on your life. Reality is relative. So let your inner reality be whatever it is for you, whatever brings you closer to your own heart, closer to your own soul, closer to your own truth, whatever allows you to walk through this world being a more heart-centered human being, feeling better inside. That's what you need to allow yourself to deepen into. And if angels are a part of that journey, then let them be, because they're always here, accessible to us through connection, through archetypal representation, through our own embodiment. They are beautiful and they are here. And I thank them. Thank you to all the angels that entered this space and supported me in this healing transmission. Thank you to all the angels who watch this and who are a part of my channel. If you enjoy these kinds of conversations and you enjoy receiving energy healing from me, then feel free to subscribe and become a part of this lovely community that I'm working to build and cultivate over time. So again, I thank you all so much. Happy 11/11. May we all take a breath deeper into our dreams, our desires, our hearts, our souls today and every day. And may you remember your capacity to access beautiful, benevolent, bright, angelic energy on a daily basis. I love you, and I pray that you take care.